The story begins on a quiet morning in a small lakefront community. A mother and her teenage daughter had just moved into their dream home, away from the noise of the city, away from the chaos. They were looking forward to peace, fishing on weekends, and building a life together. But what they didn't know was that they were moving straight into the heart of a nightmare run by the neighborhood HOA. From the moment they unpacked their boxes, the HOA's self-appointed queen, a woman everyone called Karen, made herself known. She marched right up the driveway with a stack of papers and an arrogant smile. "You'll need to sign these," she said. "Everyone here is part of the HOA. We make the rules. You follow them, or you don't live here." The mother's daughter, a sharp, calm young woman who had grown up watching her father in law enforcement, simply looked at her and said, "No thank you. We're not interested in joining." Karen's smile cracked into a scowl. "Excuse me? You don't have a choice? You will join." The daughter shook her head. "Actually, we do." That single moment, that refusal, set off a chain of events that no one could have imagined. Within days, the HOA's harassment began. They left threatening letters in the mailbox. They parked outside the house at night watching, even called in fake complaints to animal control in the city code office. But none of it worked. The family stayed calm. The daughter never flinched, and that drove Karen insane. One hot afternoon, as the daughter was unloading groceries from her car, Karen stormed across the street, red-faced, shouting for her to sign the papers now. When the young woman ignored her, Karen did the unthinkable. She pulled a gun from her purse, aimed it straight at the girl, screamed, "You will join the HOA, or you're not leaving here alive." For a moment, the neighborhood froze. Curtains twitched. Doors cracked open. Everyone saw Karen pointing that gun at an innocent young woman. And just when it looked like this story was about to turn into tragedy, the daughter did something no one expected. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She didn't even move. Instead, she looked Karen straight in the eyes and said in a steady voice, "You just made the biggest mistake of your life." Then, with a slow, deliberate motion, she pulled out her badge. The crowd gasped. The HOA members stumbled back, because the daughter wasn't just any teenager. She was the youngest sheriff's deputy in the county, and she had been undercover in more dangerous situations than Karen could even imagine. Within seconds, backup patrol cars screeched into the neighborhood. Officers rushed in, guns drawn, surrounding Karen as she trembled with shock. The neighbors couldn't believe it. Their HOA leader, the woman who had bullied and terrorized them for years, was being shoved into the back of a squad car, still screaming that she had the right to enforce the rules. But this time, there was no escaping the law. The daughter stood tall, badge glinting in the sun, as she told the officers exactly what had happened. The sheriff's department pressed charges for assault with a deadly weapon, intimidation, and reckless endangerment. The HOA was thrown into chaos. Without their ringleader, the whole organization collapsed within weeks. The best part? The sheriff's daughter was now the neighborhood's hero. Families came out to thank her. Parents hugged their children a little tighter, grateful that justice had finally crushed the HOA's reign of terror. As for Karen, she went from ruling over a homeowners association to sitting in a jail cell, powerless and forgotten. So the next time someone tries to force their rules on you, remember this. Sometimes standing your ground takes courage. But when the truth is on your side, bullies always fall. Because justice doesn't just knock on the door. Sometimes it lives right next to you. And if you enjoyed this story of HOA arrogance turned into sweet justice, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more unbelievable real-life showdowns, and share it with someone who loves seeing karma strike back.